Okay, good morning, everyone. Please rise. Miss, good morning, everyone. Please rise for our prayer. Miss Asteron, please lead. Okay, again, good morning. So, before we continue our topic about the photosynthesis, we are will be able to learn the objectives of our topic for today. We'll be able to explain the process of photosynthesis, of course, then demonstrate the understanding about the food making process and recognize the importance of the food making process in human survival. So, before continuing for our discussion, please get some 1/4 sheet of paper for our warm-up activity. So, answer the following riddles. There are 20 item riddles you should answer related to photosynthesis, and please tell me if you are already done for the next slide. Okay, done. Next slide. Okay, are you all finished? So, please exchange with your seatmates for our checking. Here are our answers. Okay, please pass the papers to the front for my recording. Then, questions. What are the differences between light and independent light reactions? And what are the byproduct and the product of photosynthesis? We will tackle that and we will answer these questions later on. So, photosynthesis. Kindly read the first bullet, Miss Kaga. Okay, good. So, photosynthesis is the process by which light energy converts into chemical energy in order to create food. Second bullet, Mr. Castillo. Right, that's right. Photosynthesis is a natural phenomenon that happens on Earth on every living things. Last bullet, Miss Aceron. Excellent. Yes, that is right. Photosynthesis releases oxygen for human survival. Humans breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide for food making process that that needs for the plants in the process. And the food that the plants produce and the food that plants produce are the much needed factors for human survival. Now, there are two types of independent reactions and Now, there are two types of reactions needed for the food making process to take place. First is the light dependent reaction and the light independent reaction. First reaction is the light dependent reaction. So, light dependent reactions depend on the sun's energy for it to take place. It does not happen in nighttime, it only happens in daytime. First stage of light dependent reaction is, please read. Alright, photon absorption. Kindly read the description, everyone. Okay, first is photon absorption. Photon absorption is the absorption of light energy coming from the sun. It is the first process of photosynthesis. First step to photosynthesize food. This is the this is photon absorption. The light coming from the sun was absorbed in the photosystems. Next is photosystems. Please read the definition, Mr. Enojales. Very good. So photosystems are the systems that has that is connected at the thylakoid. This is photosystems. This is photosystem 2 and photosystem 1. Next is the water splitting. Water splitting. Kindly read the definition, Ms. Olayon. Right. So, in photosystem 2, this is the water molecule that is combined with oxygen, and oxygen comes out as the byproduct. This happens when this is when the water was split into molecules. Next is read. Please read the definition, Mr. Saga. Okay. Photosystem 2 meant is here, a electron transport chain. Rather, this is the ETC. The electrons are excited into this pathway for it to gather in the photosystem 1. Next is the ATP synthesis. Now, have you all know what is ATP means? We have already discussed it yesterday. Right. ATP means the adenosine triphosphate. So, please read, Miss Aceron. Right. The ATP is released here. Here. It is synthesized in the thylakoid membrane. Then, the last stage for the light-dependent reaction is the photosystem 1 and the NADPH formation. NADPH formation. Can we read the definition? Miss, I don't know your name. Miss Kaga? I mean. Okay. So photosystem 1 is here, and the NADPH formation happens when the NADPH plus combines with a hydrogen plus molecule that makes it active, and the electron that is here, the NADPH formation. Next type of reaction is the light-independent reaction. This is the light-independent reaction. So, obviously, light-independent reaction does not need the sun's energy for it to take place. It does not happen in daytime, but in nighttime. It is the continuation for the light-dependent reaction. So, first stage for light-independent reaction is carbon fixation. Carbon fixation. Kindly read the definition. Miss Dwight. So, the enzyme Rubisco catalyzes the addition of carbon dioxide into ribulose 1,5-biphosphate. So, kindly read again. Alright. Kindly take note of this terms, huh? So, what happens when the ribulose biphosphate formation is added a carbon dioxide molecule? Yes, this is the formation of the two molecules of 3-PGA, or the 3-phosphoglycerate. Read, everyone. Right. That's very long names, right? And so, next step is the reduction phase. Reduction means reduction of carbon. I don't have any naman. Reduction phase. Kindly read, Mr. Castillo. Okay, so the 3-PGA in the carbon fixation is added for the light dependent reaction that reduce the power and that converts into this formula, this carbon sugar. Please read everyone, or the G3P. This is the stage. This is the GPGA, the stage 1 of the cycle, then the stage 2, the G3P or the 3 carbon sugar, then the third is the regeneration of RUBP or the ribulose 1,5-biphosphate. That's a very long name, right? Let me read it. So, some of the 3GP molecules produced are used to regenerate RUBP, ensuring the continuation of the Calvin cycle or the light-independent reactions. This regeneration step requires additional ATP. So, the G3P molecules are used to regenerate RUBP. So, this G3P are used to regenerate RUBP. RUBP, as used, requires additional ATP. Then, last process is the glucose or the sugar, the making of sugar. So, glucose synthesis is the G3P molecules not used for RUBP regeneration can be further processed to form glucose and other carbohydrates which serve as energy for molecules and building blocks for plant structures. So, RUBP here. Regeneration of RUBP is like the going back to stage 1 process of the Calvin cycle. When glucose synthesis is here, one molecule of ATP is separated here that is added to form a glucose. Okay. Any questions, everyone? Clarifications? So, let us answer the questions we had last slide. Where is? So, what are the differences between light-dependent and light-independent reactions? Ms. Aceron, please answer. That's right. Light-dependent reaction depends on the sun's energy for it to take place. It only happens on daytime. While light-dependent reaction happens in nighttime that is not dependent on the sun's energy for it to take place. Okay. The second is, what is the byproduct and the product of photosynthesis? So, Mr. Kaga, please answer. Right. The byproduct of the photosynthesis is the oxygen, while the product itself is the food we eat, or the glucose. Now, for our assessments, kindly get again some 1/4 sheet of paper. These are only multiple choice questions you need to answer. Kindly tell me if you are done. Okay, next slide. Excuse me. Okay? When you're done, please relay for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? The answer are the answer for number 1 is B. Number 2 is C. Number 3 is the initial product of carbon fixation is the B. Then light dependent is oxygen, C. Fifth is role of ATP, and the light independent is okay, B. That was a hard one for me. Now, who got a perfect score first? Okay, most of you have got a perfect score. Good job. Please pass to the front. Please pass your papers. Please. Okay. Now for your assignment, you have to discuss the factors that affect the rate of photosynthesis in plants, including light intensity, temperature, and carbon dioxide concentration. Explain how these factors influence the efficiency of photosynthesis and the overall growth and productivity of plants. You can answer this in a 1/2 sheet of paper. I mean, that's all for today. Please stand for the prayer. Mr. Taga again, please lead the prayer. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.